Hey, this is Chris Jericho from FOZZY, and you're watching Underkill TV. If you stop watching, I'll come find you. I have Google Earth.
Welcome to Underkill TV at the FLEECE in Bristol, joined once again by the one and only Mr. Chris Jericho. Chris, how you doing?
Good, man. It's good. Good to be here. It's great to be in Bristol. Sold out show. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. And you literally come off stage just before Drowning Pool went on. How was it for you?
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Super small stage, the smallest of the tour. It was funny because when I came on, a bunch of people had put their merch bags on the side on the stage, and I just like pushed it all off. You know, I always remember Dee Snider when someone had their hand on the stage and he stepped on it. He's like, "Take your hand off my fucking stage." And we don't have much stage to work with, but it was good though. It was fun.
Yeah, excellent. And obviously you're out promoting Sin and Bones tour at the minute. How's that going in 2013? You're off into Europe now. Where else are you going to?
We've been a lot of places since the record came out, August of 2012. We did it all across the States. We came to Europe and England in December, and then we're back here again now, and we're coming back again in August. Some more touring, I think, in September in the States, and we might even be coming back here to the UK again in November if things work out. And if not, then we'll just start working on a new record.
I mean, it seems at the minute now when you're in the UK, it seems like a home from home for you guys, because it was a double headlining bill today, and it was absolutely jam-packed when the first band Revoker went on. It was absolutely rambling, and that must feel really cool, because I mean, a lot of triple bills, it usually small crowd, medium, and then when the headline crowd go on, it must be a cool feeling.
The cool thing about this is we did it back in November with Soil, where it's a co-headlining tour, and everybody's in the door to see both bands, and we, especially even on this tour, wanted to go on second, because if there's a lot of Drowning Pool fans that come and don't know FOZZY, they're a captive audience. You know, and obviously if there's a lot of FOZZY fans that like that haven't heard Drowning Pool, then it's good for them too. But we wanted to go on right in the middle, because that way no one's leaving. And if you know what I mean, so and I think it's really smart, because you're making fans for both bands. It's a good package. The music is different, but there's a similarity to it as well. So I think it's a good night. You know, a good rock and roll night for entertainment and for value. And it's shown on this tour. There's been so many sellouts and close to sellouts and jam-packed houses. So it's been a really good tour for both of us, or for all three of us.
Excellent stuff. And for people who haven't actually checked Sin and Bones out yet, obviously the press reviews have said it is possibly the best album FOZZY have ever released. What would you describe it compared to like Chasing the Grail or something like that? Yeah,
I mean, I think the reason why it's like the most critically revered record that we've done is because it takes what we started to do on Grail and taking it to the next level, and that's really heavy music with very melodic choruses. Like if Metallica and Journey had a bastard child, it would be FOZZY. And we really started doing that on Grail, and like I said, we want to keep continuing to build on this and keep this momentum going. And we wanted to do something similar to what the Black Album, what Metallica did with the Black Album, and that every song on that record it's a cohesive unit of songs. They all fit together. They're different and diverse, but there's a certain mood and tone to it. And when you listen to the first song all the way through the end, it takes you on a journey. And that's what we want to do with Sin and Bones. Like, we want this to be a dark record, heavy, melodic, but it has to fit. Every song has to fit a certain vibe and a certain mood of what we're trying to do. And I think that's one of the reasons why people love the record so much, because it really goes that way. And even live, I mean, we're playing 7 songs from Sin and Bones live, and every one of them goes over, because they're all very good, groovy, move your head songs with some crazy parts that make you go headbang or whatever you want to do. So there's a lot of fun in what we do on the record and live, and I think that's one of the reasons why we've kind of stood out a bit, and why our name value grows like on a tour by tour basis.
And like you said about like the audience, this thing. I mean, you guys have got like, I mean, on the last album, Grail, you had like God Pounds His Nail, which is like the ultimate song to get the crowd pumping. I mean, like, you know, you've got, as you said before, it's like you've turned Eat the Rich into like your version of Metallica's Am I Evil. You've made it your own sort of song. How do you actually go about? Because you've got a really short set compared to normal. Like how do you pick a set now on a tour like this?
It's actually not bad. It's 65 minutes. So. You know, we were doing the Uproar tour in the States, and you're getting 30 minutes. Or we just did Soundwave with Metallica, and you're getting 40 minutes. And, you know, so 65 is actually not bad for us. We're doing 12 songs. And how do you pick a set list? Well, we wanted to really do a lot of Sin and Bones because they're our favorite songs. I think a lot of people in the crowd's favorite songs, and if they're not, we know that they'll like them. And then you want to do stuff from every one of your records. You know, you got to do God Pounds His Nails, like you said, and we just put Martyr back in the set, which we weren't doing this summer. Enemy's got to be in there. You know, Stranger always goes over good. So, you know, you just gotta go pick the best songs that fit within the unit of the set that you have, and try once again to take people on a journey. You know, this summer when we did Uproar, we had 6 songs set, 30 minutes, and it was Spider, Sandpaper, God Pounds His Nails, Sin and Bones, Enemy, Blood Happens, and it was a great, perfect slice of what FOZZY does. You know, so like I said, 65 is actually not bad for us from some of the other shows we've been doing.
Excellent stuff. And also then, have you got, like, obviously you've done Download last year, which was absolutely phenomenal. You also done the Hard Rock Hell Festival in December, which you really went down a real storm there. Have you got any sort of festivals lined up 2013 summer?
August we're doing Bloodstock, which is our main stage on that, right underneath Slayer and Anthrax, which is huge. It's the biggest positioning we've ever had. It shows once again the growth of FOZZY in the UK. We're doing Wacken in Germany, which is the biggest festival in Europe of the summer. It's already sold out at 70,000. They're still adding bands. So there's a lot, and then of course you build other festivals and shows around those two kind of cornerstones. So we're going to be back in August, like I said, week, 2 weeks. I'm not sure however long it is. But yeah, you know, we did Download last year, which was amazing, like you said. But you know, Andy's rule is you don't do Download 2 years in a row, which I can understand. So it's good to have the alternative of Bloodstock, and it's, like I said, it's a great positioning for us. They've been looking and asking about us for years, and it finally worked out this year. So we're looking forward to it.
Excellent stuff. And obviously, when you started this band back in the sort of late 90s, FOZZY, did you ever think it would get to this level now where you know, I mean, it was a bit, if I can say, it was a bit fun, you know, you're doing a lot of covers. Did you ever think you'd get to the point now where you'd be playing festivals, as you say, sharing the stage with some of these bands? In about 2005, when we started doing our own stuff, that's when I really started seeing what we could do. And then when we kind of restarted FOZZY's career in 2009 and started working on Grail, that's when it's like, listen, we got to go for this. And we've got a great start, but we really need to start pushing it. And that's what we've done. And I can't say I didn't expect it. I just think we weren't doing it full time, and now that we are, it's really rolling, and we want to see it get to the next level, the next level, the next level after that. So I think we do something different. I think our band is dangerous. I think we can play with any band. I think we would win over any crowd. It's just what we do. You know, tonight on a small stage, there wasn't a lot of room for us to really do our thing. But sometimes you get Download, sometimes you get, you know, Bristol. It doesn't matter. There's no excuse. You still got to put on the best show you can. And we treat every show like it is Download. And we want people to get involved. We demand they get involved. And we don't think that we have too many people that leave our shows not happy and not wanting to come back again the next time we come to play. And that's what it's all about. And one other thing I was going to ask you as well. Obviously, the band itself, it's not just like a one-person show. I mean, you've got a phenomenal guitarist and songwriting partnership with, like, Rich Wood. I mean, it's such a key factor to have 4 core musicians like that.
This has never been a Chris Jericho Vanity project. It's not a Chris Jericho thing. It's not. It's a rock and roll band, and we wanted 5 rock stars in the band. We want 5 entities on stage that you can watch, and 5 great musicians that anybody can flock to. And that's what we've built, and that's the way I want it. And we constantly talk about it. You know, this is all of our band, and everybody has to be a star, and that's the way we've worked it.
Well, Chris, thanks very much for your time. We really do appreciate that, and it's always great.
Thanks for the gifts. Look what he gave me, guys. The World Peace Tour '83 tour booklet. I had the Power Slave one, and then the hold on. It's probably Bruce Dickinson trying to get his picture disc back, but I'm not going to give it to him. 7 Son of 7 Son. So this is great. And last time he gave me Halloween Walls of Jericho record, wasn't it? Dr. Stein, that was it. Yeah. Always good presents. That's it. I'll do your show anytime you want. Just keep feeding me presents.
Well, as I say once again, Chris, thanks very much for your time. Stay tuned, viewers, because we're going to ask you a question to win some exclusive stuff from Underkill TV with a question. This is Alistair with Chris Jericho signing out from Underkill TV. Cheers.
When the pain is never ending and you've nothing left to choose, you regret the hurt you said.
Okay, for you to win the stuff from Underkill TV exclusive prize, which I can't reveal just quite yet, I'm going to hand you... It's a good one. I'm going to hand you over to Chris exclusively with a question. If you know the answer, please get it into this email address right here. Here's Chris with a question for you.
All right, here's the question. What is the meaning of life? No, that's not it. FOZZY has a song on the record, Sin and Bones, that has the chorus of a cat scratch, a whiplash, a witch hunt in black. What song is that? What song by FOZZY has the lyrics, a cat scratch, a whiplash, a witch hunt in black? Do you know the answer? Send it in to the email address that's right here. Or maybe it's right here. I'm not sure. Or maybe it's right here.
This is Alistair with Underkill TV signing out with Chris Jericho. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Chris. 'Cause I'm nothing left to lose.